Hello, hello, hello. It's Nikki Minting, and I'm back again. This is our second show tonight, the Upside Down Players. They're going to be on doing something wonderful, and they're on every week for right now. And they always have something great. So, well, I'm not done talking, Holly, but you're welcome to come up here if you'd like to. We're so excited to get going yet, and we are starting. Yeah, hello. So we are starting a couple minutes late, but they can go on the other end. So, oh my God, look, there's John. This is like a game they're playing with me. I'm surprised they're not hanging upside down. Oh, that was John. This is not part of their set. I swear to God. This is not part of their set. They are pimping me here, like they're trying to they're trying to drive me crazy. And well, I wanted to tell you that some of them are going to be live. Some of them are going to be live, and I'm going to cry at the Vintage Improv Festival, which is the 3rd through the 9th of October, and they're so excited about it. They can hardly hold themselves back. Look at this. They are amazing. This is the Upside Down Players. I'm going to give. Here they are, folks. Enjoy.
Hello, I'm Joan, one of the Upside Down Players, and we are going to do a long form scene for you tonight called Weird Ass. And it got its name from this improv couple who introduced it for the first time. Her name was Leslie Weir, and his name was Bob Dassey. So hence Weird Ass. And this is how it works. Two people will create a story, and from that story, the rest of us will do scenes inspired by something that we really like from that story, or something that horrifies us, who knows. So to get us started, your suggestion is which have fun with the homonyms.
Hi, do you remember? Do you remember the time you and I were in the candy store in Greenwich Village and we couldn't figure out which candy to get?
we always got stuck. We got stuck between the pink ones, the yellow ones, and peanut butter.
Yeah, I know. And I tried one of each. And you remember the peanut butter got stuck up in the roof of my mouth, and I couldn't say red, couldn't say blue.
And we tried to go through your nose with a straw to like knock it loose. And you were.
You remember? Yeah, you had to blow through the straw to hit that guy in the head.
And he got mad. He got so mad.
I remember that. Remember, we tried to make him feel good, and we asked him which candy he'd like to eat to make him feel better.
and we gave him one of those suckers, but it was actually jalapeno, and we weren't too happy about that.
Yeah, remember I showed you the label. It had 3 peppers after it.
We ran. I've never seen you run so fast. We ran.
No, well, I'd had a little lick of it. You remember? And I told you there was starting to be steam coming out of my ears. And so I was trying to spell my name with the steam. And I said, I will never choose that witch candy. Oh man, that was the greatest time. Shopping for Halloween candy, remember?
Halloween. Which reminds me, I gotta go fix up my costume.
Okay, don't forget, if you need the green paint, I got extra.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, I see you came in here to Sucker, and Sucker. We are attorneys specializing in candy torts, any kind of tort law. And I hear that you've been having some trouble with a jalapeno sucker. Is that right?
Well, yeah, I've been having I bought this for 40 cents and it's really good, except that when I put it in sideways, kind of gets lodged right there. And I want to sue. And
Yeah,
that's why I came to you. You're the best.
we are
I want to file a lawsuit.
we are the best, but I got to say that's something you're doing to yourself. You know,
Oh,
I'd have to have you sue you, you know,
I
and
could do that. I could do that.
you're
Yeah.
going to take yourself for all you're worth.
I that sounds like a good idea
Well,
because somebody's got to pay for this.
I know, but see, you're doing it. Could you maybe stop doing it to yourself? Oh my God, I see a gobslopper lodged back there. You did that
I,
to yourself too?
I did
Oh,
that to myself too. Um,
oh.
but you see, you have these billboards all over town that you're the best candy torch specialist, and that's why I'm here. So
I
if you find me someone to sue, I'll wait.
Okay, okay, here's the thing, lady. It seems like the only person to sue is you. And if okay, and you say you want to do that, here's what I recommend. Take $100,000 out of one of your bank accounts, take away 10,000 of that, give it to us, and put the rest of the 90 in another bank account, and you'll have sued yourself without going to court. How's that?
But I want to go to court. I mean, that's the whole thing. I want to go to court because I want to see if they dress like Judge Judy in court. I love Judge Judy.
Oh, okay, okay, but I gotta say, lady,
Tag out Jude. I've heard enough of your stupid story. You're wrong. You gotta pay the attorney. Done. It is so ordered.
Oh, Judge Judy, it's wonderful to see you. Oh my gosh. Can I get a photo?
I'm a little pissed off today.
That's the best.
Enough of this.
You look better in real life. My goodness.
Oh,
That light hits you just perfectly. Oh my gosh. Can I take you home with me? Please.
You know,
Nobody believes this.
you come to my courtroom once a month at least. It's like the curse, you know? Once a month with some stupid story and you always lose. I think you just like the attention.
I do, but I want to be in your presence, your aura, your beauty, your words, your don't pee on my leg and tell me it's raining. I just love it all.
Uh-huh. You got a problem, lady, but we knew that a long time ago.
Judy said I had a problem. Judy said I had a problem. Oh my gosh.
Oh God.
Can I touch your robes, please? Please, pretty please.
If you'll stop this, I will let you touch my robe. But there are perimeters. All right. You can touch a bit of the sleeve above my elbow for a nanosecond. Ready?
That's short. Okay.
Oh, okay, we're done.
edit.
You made me wait a long time this time.
I know that is kind of one of my specialties. I guess I just feel like, you know, New York City is kind of old and you might as well wait.
So are you?
I know. And, you know, as the bus driver on line 4, I just got to say, the more I make you wait, the more you appreciate coming here on the bus.
Yeah, I appreciate you and the job you've been in for 50 some odd years, but I think that when you should know when your shift's gonna go off, when your shift comes on and what time your shift is on, so that when I'm waiting for
You're
you.
absolutely right.
you're there because I depend upon you because there's not much to depend on right now. And if I can't depend on you to be here at 3.5 minutes after 5:30,
I know, but you
you
you got to get with the fun. See, here's the fun. We're going to sit here at the bus stop, and we'll just sit here and drive the next people crazy, right? I mean, the more we wait here, the more we know that we got, some good takers. They're going to be cursing out there. They're going to be throwing their sandwiches in the air. This is good. This is good. Can you get with
well,
the program?
yeah, we are trying to do research, aren't we? We're
Oh,
trying to bring out the worst in people, right?
we could call that research. Let's call that research. I like it. Something
That's
every
tax
day.
deductible. The taxi I took to get Lyft, I took to get here. I can deduct it now that we're doing research on people. It's very nice of you to agree to help me out, and help me become more aggressive in my life because it's really hard for me to, ask for things in a way that really makes people do it. And so, I've been nice all my whole life, and people have called me princess and all that. And ever since I met you, I just figured you just opened up a whole new realm of my life.
Oh, now see, this is what the thing is. If you get on the bus and you just hang out here and you just
Okay.
let those people down there, it's going to open a whole new world into their lives. See, you're passing it on. You're making great things happen.
I am making great things happen. As I hear you talking, I'm thinking that, people really respond to fear and aggression. And, I could just, I'm a surprising person since I met you. And like, I could just, come out and do things to people and, scare the shit out of them.
Oh, so you're saying we should expand beyond just pissing them off for having to wait?
Yeah, I think we got to epitomize this,
Well,
really make it something, big, maybe we could, eventually lead somewhere, because I'm sick of being a princess and a nice person. And I really want to aim towards another kind of woman.
that sounds great. Well, you know what? I think we should take off. The more you're talking, the more I realize that I really have done, something a little bit wrong to people if they're turning out sort of like you. And so I'm just going to move on and let's drive off and pick people up.
Edit. We represent the Lollipop Guild. Hey, remember the time we watched the Wizard of Oz nonstop for 48 hours? I'm thinking about it now.
I want to be a munchkin.
I do. Hey, that's not how it goes. But that was so much fun. And I didn't know you had that strong a bladder. 48 hours.
Yeah. Well, I kind of hooked something up. Yeah. And I restrict liquids for days, so I'm kind of parched.
Oh, well, it worked, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And who knew I couldn't really fly? I tried.
You broke your nose. I remember that. You broke your nose. So I broke mine too, so we'd be twins.
Oh yeah, that was good. Thank you so much. You must love me.
We're both bleeding now. Yeah.
It'll stop. Just do that.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm just gonna inhale all the blood. It probably goes to your brain.
It goes to your brain?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I need that.
Yeah.
Actually just flows out my mouth.
Oh, I see. You got bubbles. Whoa.
But this is fun being here with you and talking about all these old times. Boy, we sure did a lot of interesting stuff.
Yeah, I just want to look at my address. See, tomorrow we're going to see another movie. We're going to see Barbie for the 8th time.
Which one?
Bobby.
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 Bobby. Is that about Bobby Kennedy?
Bobby and Ken.
Oh, Bobby. That's right.
You haven't been to Boston, have you?
No, not yet.
No.
I get there and I won't park the car, but me and Bobby who visit the Kennedy Museum.
Did you telling me you've been with Bobby? No.
Who hasn't been with Bobby?
Oh, that's some new information. Who hasn't been with Ken? Skipper.
Skipper. Let's go to the movie now. Let's go to the movie now.
Okay.
The Bobby movie.
The 8 times. Hold it up.
All right. 8 times. Let's go. Bye.
8 times.
Please have a seat. We really appreciate your application to join our community performance of The Wizard of Oz this year. And you put in a lot of effort in your tryout in order to be a Munchkin. However, you're 6'5".
I know I'm a height challenge, but my voice is good.
Yeah, well, that's another thing. During the tryouts, you kept on sucking on a helium balloon, and we don't think we can do that in community theater.
I have a little pouch and I fill it with helium and I'll just put it in. No, you don't.
It's a wonderful effect. Don't get me wrong. And maybe if you were doing One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, it would fit in more with the story. But this community theater, we want people just to be natural and naturally short.
Sure. I can see why you'd want somebody naturally short. I can totally see that, and the helium is kind of starting to wear off, so I can really understand. And I won't apply for if you don't think I should. But I just have to say one thing that look, I sing the song really good. We represent the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild. See, I could do that.
Yeah, well, that's another thing. Because it's community theater. People, they feel like Lollipops is sending a bad message to their children. So this is going to be, we represent the Kale Guild, okay?
Oh, okay, but okay, I can understand if you don't want to hire me, if you don't want to have me be part of the show. I can really understand that. I will learn my lesson and not apply again, except couldn't you use like a 6'5" flying monkey?
Well, that's interesting you point that out. We need some sunflowers, and a nice tall sunflower would be wonderful. And you've got the pallor for it, and it would you stand behind the scarecrow. You don't move or anything, but we think it'd be perfect for it.
You want me to be a prop? A prop?
No.
I took acting class.
Oh, get over it. I'm melting back here. I'm melting.
Hey, there's some short, I have to talk to some of these short people. Hey, can you get up on the chair so I can see you? Listen, thank you very much.
See how nice my voice is sounding? See, it's really.
I saw you take the balloon. I saw you do the helium. I'm really sorry.
Crap. Okay. One last thing. I know you can do it. I could walk around on my knees, see? And then I could just pretend like I could talk like them or something.
See,
now I'm a big puddle on the floor.
We tried that in the past, and what happens is the other people trip over your feet from behind. It's really bad in the dance numbers.
Tag out Jude. So I understand you're the hiring director for the university, and as you can see from my application, I want to apply as a professor of law, and I have a doctorate, and it's. I mean, you could read it. It's all there. It's not in law, actually. It's in dance. But I think that applies to law. I think I can do a good job.
Well, How's your choreography?
It's
Can you get others to dance with you?
it's pretty good. I have to show them what to do,
Mm-hmm.
and then they either follow me or they leave the room.
Yeah.
So I think it's I can handle this.
Well,
And
this is very interesting because we have a class action suit that we need some help with, and we feel that if you could get this 250 people dancing in the courtroom, that would be a very effective method. What do you say?
I think that would be great. I can get the 250 people dancing in the courtroom. As long as we could use the aisles and maybe where the judge sits. That
Hell yeah.
we need room to
The
but,
space is yours. Don't even worry about that.
Oh, don't worry about the jurors. Well, the jurors, I mean, they can dance too. I can write that in as a part of the scene two. Can be the jurors dancing and maybe talking about the trial, like they're not supposed to do. But hey, that'll make it more interesting. What do you think?
Let me see you do an interpretive fear, because the judge is going to be really pissed off and threaten you a lot. So how would you respond to that?
Ooh.
Oh, wonderful.
You see fear? You see it?
Tag out, Lauren. Look, I think we're a perfect couple. Okay, so I'm a kangaroo. Nobody's perfect. Don't you think we could? I think we could live together and be happy. A little bouncing.
I don't, something. My parents are both emus, and they would be really upset if I left the species.
Oh God! But kangaroos have pouches, and we can carry stuff, and you just don't. You think it won't work?
Just think, when we dance, my head's going to be way over you. You're going to be like right here. And then you're going to start jumping and hit me in the chin a lot.
Well, that's if we dance at the wedding. We don't have to dance at the wedding. We could just kind of, I don't know, jump around.
Also, you've been my good friend for a long time, but I got to tell you, the hopping is really annoying.
Oh, crap. All these years and you never told me about the hopping?
I didn't think it was a big deal, but now I realize, and plus your tail, you've hit me with your tail. I've got bruises on my back from your tail.
Okay, so I'm not perfect, but nobody is, right? Nobody is. Oh, all right.
Hey,
Oh, Cynthia, my dear colleague, I haven't seen you for so long. I'm so glad we're here at this grammar convention. Do you remember the time we had to tell people which words to use? They wanted to say which, this, and what, and you and we had to correct them for 3 whole weeks.
Oh, I so remember. It was so droll. We had to say they, not them, and we had to say us, not it was just on and on and on and on. We're the only ones that know what we're doing.
Ad nauseum. Remember ad nauseum? Do you remember how many people we made sick? They were all in the front row with their bath bags saying ad nauseum, ad nauseum. We were just trying to help them communicate. I don't know what's wrong with people. They don't know which words to use.
I know. If they were just as sophisticated as us. And worldly.
Yes, I remember somebody put a banana peel on the floor while you were correcting them, and they laughed, and it was so sad. And I was so sad. What were you?
It was sad. It was sad for me. It was sad for you. For some reason, the whole room was erupted in laughter.
Just like bad grammar. It's sad. Oh, I've got to go cry in a private spot. See you later.
I'll join you.
Steve!
And we are the Upside Down Players, and I am Jude out of Seattle.
Lauren out of Dallas.
Oh, John out of Maine.
Holly, Atlanta.
Joan from Boston.
And you know, I should have come up every single time they said something just to give them back what they gave to me, interrupted them in the middle of saying their name. But I am such a polite host that I would never do that. And I really didn't mind at all that they came in. They were so much fun, weren't they? Everything. Before the show, after the show, they'll be fun next week. Thank you, Upside Down Players. Thank you, Adam Holly, for all that you all do. We'll see you next week. It's a holiday.
Bye.
Bye.